It's the Suns to start out. And these are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Well, the Rookie of the Month winner for each conference has been announced. And MP will be taking home the hardware.
And with the month he had, this is certainly deserved. At the beginning of the season, some of us were wondering if he had the right focus. But he's shown all of us he's got the dedication, the skill, and the talent.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Williamson outside. On the wing, MP. Back to Williamson. Valanciunas passes to Graham. They set a pick. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul.
Devontae Graham. That's his first personal foul.
Quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Paul. 17 points in his last outing. Ayton finds Crowder. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the three well. You've got to get into his space. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Valanciunas with a rebound. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Now here's Paul. On the take. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
MP, a screen on Booker. Graham goes in. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight.
Timeout for New Orleans.
A new group getting ready.
See if you can make it sweat a little.
The Pelicans trail. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Graham. 17 points for him last game against New York. Valanciunas finds MP. Back to Valanciunas. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. From outside the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Shot's good by Hart.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Ball against Graham. Picked by Kaminsky. Ball passes to Kaminsky. Ball against Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Zion Williamson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Bridges comes in for Johnson, and a change for the Pelicans. Ingram's checked in for Hart. MP, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Williamson. Back to Graham. Ingram with the ball. Now MP. Booker defending. Here's MP. And Booker pulls it down. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's MP. Williamson passes to Valanciunas. And it goes as the official.
Bridges. That's his first. Substitution. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Suns 28, the Pelicans 31.
Playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So for the Pelicans right now, it's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. MP is out there with Devontae Graham, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And so here's Phoenix, following the score by New Orleans. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Graham. Williamson, right side. Tries the spin move. Graham misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. And that one hits the back iron. New Orleans in the lead. And there's Williamson on the assist by MP. Williamson's got his second basket on the night.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Ayton finds Booker. To the middle, from the paint. Ayton with a bucket inside.
Just simple recognition of a size mismatch and going up strong.
MP up top. Paul with some nice D. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And stolen by Graham. Pass to MP. Valanciunas with a screen on Crowder. MP, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
So much of the NBA is about pick and roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup.
Now here's Crowder. 5 points in the game. Here's Booker. That's short off the rim. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Ayton, the screen on Graham. Here's Paul. From 13 feet, down it goes. Paul's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They get it back. The kick out to Graham. On the wing, MP. Booker defending. MP, the pass to Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for picture time. Ladies and
Phoenix. The Suns shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Devin Booker out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Johnson. And it's Kaminsky in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Graham. Coming off a Suns make. Valanciunas with a screen on Bridges. MP, the pass to Valanciunas. And that one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Ayton. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now here's Bridges. Spins. Booker, the pass to Kaminsky. Bridges outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Bridges has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Back to Williamson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Graham, that's good.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
MP against Bridges. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Ingram finds MP. To the wing on the left. Pass to Valanciunas. Now MP. Williamson inside. Working on Kaminsky. And he was fouled.
Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Hit. Shooting 1.
At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 1 shot.
Backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the
Hey, fans who won the free T-shirt, make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on MP. A shot to stop the drought. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ingram with the ball to the paint. Valanciunas passes to MP. Valanciunas sets a screen. MP with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Way to hustle!
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Booker for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Now here's Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to MP. Pass to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Graham for 3. That one doesn't drop. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
The drive by MP. Crowder with a steal.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pelicans.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well. It's just really impressive.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zion Williamson.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
So it's Phoenix now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, took the opportunity when he saw it.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's MP. That one drops for him.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul against Graham. Ayton, a screen on Graham. Here's Paul. Valanciunas with a rebound. MP outside. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one to walk into enemy territory.
We would like to thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and drive home safely.
All right, let's get started. Frank.
Now, MP, Pat Beverly says that you're an overrated defender and that people only rave about you because of your celebrity status. Now, what do you have to say about that?
You know what I think, Frank? I think Pat Bev should stay in his lane.
But he's a great defender, though, right?
Oh, is he? I'm not sure what he's wanting to talk like that, but that's just Pat. Loves to talk, so I don't pay him any mind. He just wants to get you on your tilt. That's his whole game.
Well, so you disagree that you're overrated?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I disagree that I'm overrated.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
Sure. Well, Frank, why not?
Absolute domination tonight, MP. Hey, what got into you guys, by the way?
You know, we had a great team win, great team effort from top to bottom, and the shooting was contagious. So when you have all those elements working at once, you can be dangerous.
So if you could single out one thing as the key to unlocking this level of play, what would you say that is?
I mean, it's a million different things, and that's what most people don't get about being a professional. You see the highlights, but you don't see the footwork or the communication on D or boxing out and all of that. So I can't really single out one thing, but when you play this well, it's everything. And that goes back to our coaching staff, our preparation, and our efforts. I'm really proud of the guys tonight, and I hope we can keep this thing going. I am sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going. Candace, you start things off.
Okay, so you were the subject of considerable chatter on social media leading up to this game. How were you able to tune that out and focus on your first start?
You know, Candace, it was easy. People been drawing me since I was a teenager on that blacktop. You know, what can I say? And if you think social media is bad, you've never played street ball. You know, cats out there, they'll say anything to turn you purple. I've seen all sorts of wild stuff happen on the court. And compared to that, this is nothing, bro. This is my job. Look, Candace, I play basketball, and that's what I do for a living. Taking criticism is partly why I get those big checks. You feel me?
Okay, so how do you feel about it potentially becoming a distraction for your teammates?
Hopefully that's not an issue. You know, you never want to be a distraction, but the more I talk about it, the more of a distraction it is. So respectfully, Candace, I don't have anything else to say about it.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks, MP.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, John, you're up.
Tonight was your first start, and it seems like you didn't miss a beat. Is it fair to say that you feel like you belong at this level?
You know, I say that's more than fair, John. The difference between the G League and the NBA is not what people think. Players are better up here, but down there, people are more hungry. So you can't rely on your teammates to look out for you. It'll take me a minute to get used to playing a team game again, for sure.
Sounds like you have to adjust how you play now that you've made the NBA.
Oh, yeah, because it's one thing to break through and it's another to actually last. If you want to break through, you got to score a lot of points and do something else that makes you stand out to the scouts, you know? But once you're here, you got to perform on a nightly basis on both ends of the court.
Now, you know more than most that people love to come out of the woodwork. Did you get any messages tonight after the game?
Yeah, my high school coach hit me up, my parents, my friends. I got like 200 texts to respond to, so I guess this is the life now, right? I'm just going to tell Rick to handle all of that. All right, no more questions? Thank you.